Daniel lived in a small house in a quiet town in England. His parents, Martha and George, were simple people. They didn't have a lot of money, but they had a lot of love. Every day, his mother made him breakfast, tied his shoelaces, and gave him a kiss before school. His father worked at a factory, but still helped Daniel with homework every night. When Daniel had a bad dream, his mother sat by his bed and sang softly until he slept again. Daniel didn't have the best toys, but he had the best childhood. His parents always told him, "One day you will grow up and do great things. But never forget who held your hand when you were small." Daniel would smile and say, "I won't forget, Mom." Years passed. Daniel went to university in London. He studied hard, got a job, and then started his own company. He got married and had a son named Ethan. Slowly, Daniel's life became very busy. He stopped calling home as often. When his mother asked, "Why don't you visit?" he said, "Mom, I'm busy. You know how life is." His father, who never said much, just quietly listened. One winter, Daniel invited his old parents to visit his new house in the city. But when they arrived, he seemed different. He was always on the phone, in meetings, or telling Ethan to be quiet so he could work. When his old mother tried to talk, he said, "Mom, please, I don't have time for these stories." She smiled sadly. And his old father? He just sat in the corner, watching his son with tired eyes. One evening, Daniel shouted at his old parents when they accidentally spilled tea on his office papers. He said loudly, "You people just don't understand. Everything has changed now." His old mother wiped the table quietly. His old father stood up and said, "Let's go, Martha." They left the next morning without saying much. After that, Daniel didn't speak to them for months. He was busy building his company, traveling, and raising Ethan. 10 years passed. Daniel was now 40. His son, Ethan, was 10, smart, curious, and strong willed. One night, Daniel asked Ethan, "Can you pass me my glasses?" Ethan replied, "Why can't you get it yourself? You have legs." Daniel was shocked. Another time, when Daniel tried to talk to Ethan about school, the boy said, "I'm busy, Dad. Don't give me long talks, please." It hurt deeply. Then, one morning, Daniel walked into Ethan's room and saw him mimicking the way Daniel had spoken to his own parents: disrespectful, cold, distant. Daniel stood silently. Something inside him broke. That night, he sat alone and remembered his old parents, his mother's soft voice, his father's silent care, and all the times they gave him love and patience. He covered his face and cried. The next weekend, Daniel took a train back to his hometown after many years. His old parents' house was smaller than he remembered. He knocked. His old mother opened the door, older now, weaker, but still smiling. Daniel? He fell to his knees. I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot everything you taught me. I treated you badly. I didn't understand before, but now I do. His old father walked in, slower than before. Daniel stood up and hugged him tight. They didn't speak much, but this time they didn't need to. Later, when Daniel returned home, he sat with Ethan. He said gently, "Son, do you know who taught me how to love, how to be patient, and how to listen?" Ethan shook his head. "My parents, your grandparents. I didn't respect them the way I should have. But I want you to learn something from me, not my mistakes." That night, Ethan picked up his dad's glasses and said, "Here you go, Dad." Daniel smiled. Moral of the story: the way you treat your parents today is exactly how life will treat you tomorrow. Don't wait for regret. Give them the love they always gave you. If this story touched your heart, then don't forget to call your parents today and say thank you. And if you believe this message needs to reach more hearts, then like the video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more emotional stories every week. Tag someone who still has time to say sorry or thank you to their parents. Your one share can heal a heart today.